Krishna. Thank you everyone for coming to this self-excellence classes. And who came first time? First time? 3, 4. For you, special welcome. And we'll start from prayers. Om Ajnanantavidandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshunmutandena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namah Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namade Gaurangate Shri Namah Hare Krishna. Mukam Karitva Chalam Pangolangayate Grim Yat Kripatamad Bande Paramananda Madhavam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Ishvara. Hare Krishna. So, what is the today's topic? What is today's topic? Yeah, who is our well-wisher? And who is your well-wisher? What do you guys think? Parents? Yes. Anyone else? Parents? Krishna? Friends? But who is the real friends? And who is the real parent? Aham Bhogi Param Pita. I am the father of whole universe. So Krishna is real parents and he is a real father. As well as he is a real friend. So who is our real well-wisher? So there is a symptoms of well-wishers. There is a symptom of well-wisher. Prabhupada used to write. Everyone knows who is a Prabhupada? Who is a Prabhupada? His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. So Srila Prabhupada used to write the letter to his disciples. And end of the letter, he write, your ever well wisher. Your ever well wisher, Sri once Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he asked to Sanatan Goswami, ask something question. And Sanatan Goswami asked the question, Ami ke, who am I? This is very simple. We think, who am I? This is very simple question, but this is very deep meaning. Who am I? Mahaprabhu says, Jivere Swarupe Nitya Krishnadas. Krishnasya Tadasya Sakti Veda Ved Prakash. So, the Krishna is internal friend. He is an internal father. And according to you, can you tell me, in material life, it's possible to become well-wisher? No, because there is a symptom of the well-wisher. The person should be free from the three things. Those who are free from three things. And what are the three things? Will explain and will describe about what's the symptoms of the well-wisher. The who is a free from the three things. What do you guys think? What is the three things? Can anyone tell me? What is the three things? Leave about three things. More Maya. Yes, Prabhu. Lust, anger, and greed. And what else? Envy. Envy. Yes, Prabhu. Selfish motives. Anyone else? So, in Chaitanya, as I said, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it's mentioned, Jivere Swarupe Nityere Krishna Das. We are the servant of Krishna. So Prabhupada says, if will not serve the God, then we have to be served the dog. Who want to serve the dog? And who want to serve the God? No one. But in material life, this is opposite. People are they are serving the dog, but they are not serving the God. They are not serving the Krishna, who is our internal, real well-wisher. The person we see the someone who is serving the countries, the prime minister who serve the country, chief minister who serve the state, MLA serve the district, and जो ये तीनों में से कुछ भी नहीं बन सकता, he serve the family. And we see कभी कभी फैमिली को भी सर्व करते करते वी बिकम वेरी लाइक अरे ये रोज का है, देन वी सर्व आवर, हमको भी सर्व, खुद को सर्व करने लगते हैं, एंड खुद को सर्व करते करते तो भी परेशान हो जाते हैं. देन ही वॉज फाइंडिंग समथिंग कि अब सर्व किसको करें, देन दे आर स्टार्टिंग सर्विंग द डॉग. So Prabhupada is clearly mentioned, if you not serve the God, you have to be serve the dog. This is the bitter truth of material world. So March 23, 2020. Who knows this day? किसको पता है, किसको याद है ये दिन? कर्फ्यू. कर्फ्यू. देन आफ्टर लॉकडाउन. पहले मंथ में तो बहुत मजा आया, सेकेंड मंथ में तो बहुत एंजॉय किया. जब थर्ड मंथ आया, we feel something like we are something lacking somewhere. So ये जो सर्विस करने की टेंडेंसी है फ्रॉम इनसाइड, वो कहीं यूज नहीं हो पा रही थी. हम घर में ही कैद होके रह गए थे, कहीं भी यूज नहीं हो पा रही थी. बॉस ने जॉब से निकाल दिया था. सोच रहे थे ठीक है, जॉब से तो निकाल दिया है, कुछ भी करेंगे, जॉब ही थोड़ी है, और कुछ भी करेंगे, सब्जी बेचेंगे, कुछ तो करेंगे. सो देयर इज अ टेंडेंसी टू सर्व टू अदर्स, is there in everyone's heart, but we should know whom to serve. The tendency of service is already there, but we should know whom to serve. People, they have misconception, they are serving the dogs, and they are thinking if I will serve the dog, then I will become happy. But they don't know when they serve the dog, then डॉग क्या क्या करता है. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur is our Acharya. How many of you know Bhakti Vinod Thakur? Yes. Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, Paradukhi, Paradukha, Sukhi. Sukha. If we see someone in trouble, we become very happy. ठीक है, अरे उसको तो आ रहे हैं, हमको तो ट्रबल नहीं है. Now we are happy. This is a material world. This is a tendency of material entity who are thinking now he is in trouble, so now I become happy. But this is a wrong conception. Devotee, he see thus if someone in trouble, then he feel very sad. And he was finding the way how can I can help him. How to help him. So so now we'll go ahead. Those who are free from these three things. Envy. Envy means jealousy. उसके पास वो है, मेरे पास नहीं है. ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? Why Krishna does this? मुझे अंबानी के घर में पैदा क्यों नहीं किया? उसके पास उतना पैसा है, मेरे पास इतना क्यों नहीं है? Because can anyone know the answer? In our academics, we have the same question paper. But in material world, and we in our life, we have the different types of question paper. Your question paper is different, your question paper is different, and your question paper is different. Your opportunity is different, your opportunity is different, your opportunity is different. Your problem is different, your problem is different, your problem is different. Someone is facing, they are facing their family issue. You are facing there something else, and they are facing something else. So if we try to copy in this exam, then we will be fail. So we should not be envy to anyone. Shishupal. How many of you know the Shishupal? Who is a Shishupal? Shishupal, he always used abusing language to Krishna. So our Acharya says when he was not able to talk, he was giving gali to Krishna. But Krishna is not envy on him. So Krishna is free from envy. Bhoktaram Yagya Tapashyam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. 4.5 Bhagavad Gita is saying, Krishna is saying, I am the real well-wisher of every living entity. Bhoktaram. I am the Bhoktaram. I am the enjoyer. In our material life, we think The boss think he is an enjoyer. The politician thinks he is an enjoyer. But Krishna gave us the peace formula. And what is the peace formula? Bhoktaram yagya tapasyam sarvaloka maheshwaram. If you enjoy the Krishna, then you will be happy and you will be pleased. I was reading Bhagavad Gita, second chapter. Prabhupada mentioned in one purport. The another name of Krishna is Rishikesh. And what's the meaning of Rishikesh? The meaning of Rishikesh, yes, इंद्रियों का स्वामी, Rishikesh. But in material world, we always try and we always what we do? Sense gratification. अपने इंद्रियों को भोग करने में लगे रहते हैं. I will do this, then I will be happy. I will do this, then I will be happy. But who is the master of all the senses? Rishikesh. And if we please the Rishikesh, we don't need to please the senses. So don't go via. I will eat like this. Eat like this. Simple and sweet. No need to eat from here. Please to Rishikesh and no need to please to your senses. So I was hearing today's morning in one lecture, Adbhutari Prabhuji is mentioning, Prabhuji is mentioning there was a one boy, one child, and he was getting pocket money from his parents. And when that, and he was like, there's a one day, it was parents' birthday, father's birthday. Then he saved some small amount of pocket money. Then he brought one gift for his parents. And he gifted to his parents. And the parents become very pleased. Why the parents is become pleased? The pocket money is provided by parents only. Then why parents is pleased? The child is giving the gift to the parents and parents become pleased. So in the same way, the Krishna give us the time. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, I am the time. कितने लोगों के पास 24 आवर्स है? सबके पास 24 आवर्स है. But if we give some time to Krishna, then Krishna will be pleased. Same like the child give the gift to his father, then father also pleased. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Yes. So our purpose to please the Krishna. To please Krishna, not to please our senses. Don't go via. How many of eat like this? No one. Everyone eat like this. So go like this. Please Krishna because Krishna is Rishikesh and he is a master of all senses. So we have to please the Krishna, then senses also will be pleased. And Krishna is free from the envy. Prabhupada, our dear Prabhupada. Krishna, Prabhupada gave his whole life for Krishna, for serving the Krishna. Whatever he was doing for Krishna. When he was eating, he is eating for Krishna. When he was writing any books, he was writing for Krishna. Whatever he was doing, he was engaging himself for Krishna's service. So it will come later. So there was a no envy. Prabhupada also, there's a when Prabhupada went to West, there is a many hippies came and they argue with the Prabhupada. But Prabhupada didn't say anything. He just give them khichdi. And then hippie he's like shocked. I did so many things from this Swami, but Swami is not responding anything. He's just giving us the khichdi. He's just giving us the food to eat. How is this possible? Yeah, this is possible because Prabhupada is free from envy. So the next, pride, Gaman, and third is ignorance. What is the meaning of ignorance? Andekha. Anyone else? Lack of knowledge. And what is the meaning of knowledge? Knowledge means we should know what is a matter and what is a spirit. But in our material education, the school they teach only the what is a matter, but they don't teach what is a spirit. Are you guys agree with me? So when people come to Prabhupada and he say what Krishna does for us, and he was shouting, but Prabhupada he was smiling. Prabhupada, Prabhupada was smiling and he said, Krishna gave us everything air, water, food, everything he's giving. Is he charging anything? See, our government, he's charging the tax when he was giving us the road, when he was giving us the buildings for stay, when he was giving even the land for stay, then he charges the municipal tax. That's called house tax. So Krishna is providing everything. Krishna is providing everything food, air, water, but he was not charging with us anything. That means Krishna is free from Krishna is free from everything. And And Krishna is not affected by the Shishupal, and Shishupal he was giving the gali to Krishna. As I said, when he was not able to talk, then he was giving gali. But Krishna tolerated them. And what is our position? If someone give one gali, then we give two gali. And when someone give two gali, then we couldn't count how many gali we give from inside. Sometimes we don't give the gali, but inside everyone knows what's going on, everyone's heart, because our heart is polluted, isn't it? Whose heart is not polluted? Yes. And those who are the servant of Krishna, their heart is not polluted. Prabhupada, he was a real servant. He was a real servant. Can we say our heart is not polluted? Yes or no? No. So, because our heart is not polluted, is polluted. Sorry, our heart is polluted, then we can't think about others' will. We can't think about others' benefit. We can't think about others how to help him. We always think how to make him trouble, how to make him, everyone knows. So, if someone does something like this, if someone give us gali, then what we will do, anyone know? I will take revenge. आई विल टेक रिवेंज. अभी मुझे इसने ऐसा बोला है, नाउ जब अपना टाइम आएगा तो मैं भी उसको बोलूंगा. अभी अपना टाइम आया नहीं है. जब अपना टाइम आएगा, आई विल ऑल्सो टेक द रिवेंज. But see the Krishna how is the merciful, and Prabhupada how he is a merciful. By the mercy of Prabhupada, we are here. See the AC, everything which is well furnished, everything by the mercy of Prabhupada. Because Prabhupada always think about others. He always think about how others get benefited. That's why he left home to give Krishna consciousness to everyone, to spread Krishna consciousness to whole world. And what we are doing, we are just coming here, taking prasad. That's it. So we should be asked from ourselves what we are doing for Krishna and what we are doing for Prabhupada. In which way we can serve? Everyone can serve to Krishna, everyone can serve the Prabhupada in their skill. Whatever skill you have, you can serve the Prabhupada, you can serve the Krishna. If you have the skill of, if someone is a interior designer or something, so you can coordinate with the Suraj Prabhu. He will give you the seva for making the posters. So use your skill for Krishna's service. When you will use yourself for Krishna's service, then Krishna will please. And when Krishna will please, then you will also please. Because we are always trying to pleasing our senses. But we don't know who is the master of all senses. Rishikesh. When we serve the Rishikesh, the senses also will please. And when the senses will please, then we also will please. So we should go in a right way. We should not go in a like this wrong way. So to get well wisher in this material life, to get well wisher is a material life, it's impossible. Very, very difficult. Very difficult. But we should be very grateful. We have the well wisher like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we have the well wisher like Srila Prabhupada, we have the well wisher like the devotees. So Prabhupada says, if you're not grateful to what Krishna is providing you, what Krishna is giving you everything, then you are great fool. So choice is yours. Krishna always gives choice. So what do you want to become? Grateful or great fools? So what is the most dangerous in our life? What? Envy. What is the most dangerous in our life? Yes, bro. Ankar, pride. Anything else? Sorry? Yes, not having the well wisher. So, if you want to continue the spiritual journey, then well wisher also should be there. Not even in spiritual life, even in material life as well, we need the well wishers. Well wisher who can guide you, who can give you one perfect direction toward your destination. Isn't it? But there is a one more thing. The more dangerous, the forgetfulness of Krishna is most dangerous thing in life. The forgetfulness of Krishna is most dangerous. So we should be always, there's a two thing two thing our Acharya gives. We should be always remembering Krishna and never forget Krishna. Just apply this true basic principle in your life, then your life will become very happy. How many of you came here for happiness? See, everyone is finding happiness and everyone came here happiness. And those who didn't came here, they went somewhere for finding happiness. But what is a happiness? Happiness is an internal. You can't go out and find the happiness. No, no, I should go to the some sports club. I should go to the some pub, some parks, Juhu beach. So Prabhupada left his home for giving Krishna consciousness. to everyone. Because of Prabhupada, we are here. When Prabhupada reached to US, and then he don't know where to go. कहाँ जाऊँ कहाँ नहीं जाऊँ. Then he just think and he meditate on Krishna, and he says, now I am your Krishna. You brought me here. Now I am your puppet. आपको अभी जहां ले जाना है मुझे वहां ले जाइए. जहां ले जाना है वहां ले जाइए. Now I am your puppet. So this is a surrender toward the Lord, toward the Krishna. See, what is our position? When we go somewhere, we book first hotel, where to get prasad, where to get the things, where we will go after a half day. We will be there. We will take prasadam from there. We will come this time. But Prabhupada, he was always surrendering to Krishna. He was like fully surrendered to Krishna. But we we also surrender, but we surrender 1% and expecting 100%. So this is wrong conception. आप जितना सरेंडर रहेंगे, दिस विल कम लाइक जितना एग्जाम में लिखेंगे उतने ही मार्क्स आएंगे. And we should not think I am also surrendering to Krishna. Now we are surrendering just 1% and expecting 100%. एक मार्क का लिख के आया हूं और एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा हूं 100% आने का. नो, this is not possible, not even possible, this is impossible. So we should know very well what is our position. And the ignorance means we should know what is our possession. This is the meaning of ignorance. So now we'll go ahead where what is the source of envy, pride and ignorance. Can anyone guess? Prabhu? No idea? Okay. Anyone? I will give you hint. I will give you hint. The most poisonous three-letter word. Ego. This is a source of envy, pride, ignorance. So now I will go ahead. Ego. So how to conquer the ego? How to come out from the ego? What is the meaning of ego? अहंकार. एंड और एक जन कुछ और बोले थे. अहंकार. So how to conquer the ego? So when the reporter, when Prabhupada was coming Melbourne, one reporter came and he saw that there was a very big crowd, and he was seen somewhere in some newspaper. There's a one Swamiji, he was spreading Krishna consciousness to all over the world. Then when he saw the Prabhupada, he ran. And he was asking Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Swamiji, why this material world has been created? Why this material world has been created? Can anyone guess why this material world has been created? For Prabhupada also says like this for enjoyment. And the news reporter, he was very smiling and he was like, oh, okay, now we will enjoy. Then Prabhupada said, not for your enjoyment, for Krishna's enjoyment. This was all the Prabhupada. Whatever he was doing for Krishna. Once Prabhupada was a traveling, then there was a one news reporter. He came, not not same news reporter. Then he came. Then he says, Prabhupada, why you are traveling? You are such an old person. You should take a rest. You should be in your home, and you should be like, why you are traveling? You are such an old person. You should be take a rest. And Prabhupada smile and he says, I am traveling to stop your traveling from 84 lakhs of species. So he was a Prabhupada. So now we'll go ahead. EGO. How to come out from ego. The most poisonous three-letter word, which is everyone's heart. This is most poisonous word. We think the ego, the only this there is a three-letter. We are like just ignoring, but this is most poisonous. इवन सांप के जहर से भी ज्यादा पॉइजन है इसमें. So how to conquer the ego? Can anyone guess how to conquer the ego? Devotion. Anyone else? Yes, bro. Spiritual ABC. Engaging yourself in Krishna's service. You know, those who came here today, they came for Krishna's service. And who is speaking is for Krishna's service. Who distribute prasadam is doing for Krishna's service, and who is having prasadam is for Krishna's service. Because the Krishna prasadam and Krishna is not different. Prabhupada always engage himself for Krishna's service. So we should be very careful when the word is ego come, then three things which we know we should be always use ourselves for the Lord service, for Krishna's service. Otherwise, we can't conquer the ego. always the ego will be there inside the heart, and our heart will be like polluted like this. We see the Prabhupada, he always engage himself. What he said? The material world has been created for Krishna's enjoyment. So whatever he was thinking for Krishna. Sometimes we think, "Hey Baba, I am working, so how can I think while working? How can I think for Krishna?" But when you work, you should be always think about Krishna. Now the question arises, अरे कृष्णा के बारे में सोचूंगा तो अगर कुछ मेल लिखता रहूं तो कोई कृष्णा लिख दूंगा तो, but we should know the when how to use ourselves carefully. We should be very careful how to use ourselves for the Krishna's service. Otherwise, we can't conquer the ego, and we will always repeat the birth, death, old age, and disease. Otherwise, the journey of this material world will be continue. To stop journey of this material world, to engage yourself to Krishna's service. So now the second, the G means, what is the means of G? Anyone can guess? G, bro? Glorifying Krishna and give yourself to Krishna and, sorry, Prabhu? Gaining knowledge of Krishna. Give credit to others. Prabhupada, when one news reporter came and he asked, what is a why this corn is very much famous all over the world, then Prabhupada says, Prabhupada always smile. Whenever the reporter asks any question, Prabhupada always smile. And Prabhupada give that kind of answer, then reporter is like, वो चले ही जाते हैं वहां से. Then Prabhupada says, the success of ISKCON, success of international society for Krishna consciousness, because of my Guru Maharaj and my disciples. I didn't do anything. I am just following the instruction of my spiritual master, and my disciple, they are helping me. I am not doing anything. See, the Prabhupada always give credit to others. But in this material world, we always taking credit and giving blame. We always taking credit and giving blame. We don't give the credit to others. Only the person who's engaged himself in Krishna's service, he can only give credit to others. Otherwise, no one. This is it. This is a very difficult to find the person who is giving credit. No, I am not did this. He is a person who did this. This is very difficult in this material world to find the well-wisher. So now we'll go ahead, and this is the last point. O. O means O means offering obtaining knowledge of Krishna. Offering to Krishna. Anyone can anyone guess? So now offer respect to others. In this material world, we always expect respect from others. But we don't give respect to others. We think now I am the senior, I should get the respect from my junior. Now I am become senior in every organization, in every office. This is a human tendency who always taking offering respect. Sorry, who always taking respect. So this is the three things. If we use, then we will conquer the ego, and we can come out from the ego. And when there will be no ego, then there will be no envy, pride, and ignorance. So we see the who is a well-wisher, the well-wisher who is a free from envy, pride, and ignorance, and who is a free from ego. So there was a one poet. So now I will conclude here. So he gave the peace formula to everyone. So how many of want peace formula? Everyone, everyone want peace formula. The first, see our faults. What is our fault? We should not see what is other faults. इसका क्या fault है, उसका क्या fault है. We should be always see our fault. Second, asking for forgiveness. We should be always ask for the forgiveness. If someone कभी किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया है किसी को, so we should be always say the sorry to him. And what's the meaning of sorry? Sorry means it doesn't mean you're wrong. It just means you value the person more than being right. And the third thing, forgive everyone. Forgive everyone. And I will conclude here. And one poet, he says, मैंने अपनी जिंदगी को इतना आसान कर दिया, कुछ लोगों से माफी मांग ली और कुछ लोगों को माफ कर दिया. So thank you everyone for your attentively be here. Hare Krishna.